Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome in. It is Dion at the Blushing Mint. Thank you for taking time out of your day to stop in and see what's happening here in my studio. I am today recording our next hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge video. Friends, our video for this week, which is for week 21, our prompts are hero and vintage. Hero and vintage. That's what we have to work with this week for week 21. I hope you guys are enjoying this challenge. If you can believe it or not, we are nearly halfway through our year. How did that happen, my friends? How did that happen? I just don't know. As always, if you are following along and creating through this challenge, please make sure that you do use the hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge, as I do follow those of you who use that. And please make sure you post to social media. You can find me on here on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So make sure that you use that hashtag. Friends, I'm just going to tell you, this week I am fairly uninspired. I have a lot of things going on loop in my brain right now, and I'm just feeling very overwhelmed, and so this is going to be a fairly uninspired week. But there are weeks like that. We all have them, and we just need to give ourselves grace and know that this too shall pass. So just know that. Okay, so this is where we are in my particular journal here. Love where this is coming and going to. So this was my last week's entry on forgiveness. Love it. So now we are ready to do week 21 in here. And hang on just a second. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is I need to make sure to cover my seams here. And guys, I am in my studio. It is absolutely freezing in here. I had forgotten that, you know, the weather warmed up. Lovely it warmed up. And of course, what does Dion do? Dion turns the heat off in her studio because it was really hot. Well, then guess what the weather does? The weather freaking becomes freezing and rainy and snowy, and Dion hasn't been home, and when she has been home, she has been completely overwhelmed with all the things going on in her world. And so I don't even know if my glues are going to work. This one might. Art glitter glue might be toast. So anyway, yeah, I come out here today and it is, I am not kidding you, freezing. So if you hear something thumping in the background, I do have the heat on and I'm trying to warm it up, but I also have my dog and my grand dog here. I'm getting ready to go back to my daughter's house and here shortly. So guys, I'm literally just looking for some paper. That's all I'm looking for. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting ready to go back to my daughter's. Let's see, today is Friday the 16th of May, just so you know. Just so you know what days I'm working with, friends, because I don't ever know what days I'm working with. It's just a crapshoot. It just is. So the floors were supposed to be done because I've been down at my daughter's. I was down at my daughter's all last week, so I haven't even been in my studio in basically 2+ weeks. And the floors were supposed to be done on Monday, Tuesday of this week. Well, of course, nothing is going to go my way. And they showed up on Monday and they're like, yep, we're not doing anything in here. And I'm like, excuse me? And they're like, yeah, the floor needs to be leveled. Well, you knew you were putting it on concrete and you were here and did all this in November. Why did you not pay attention to the fact that that was going to be a situation. So, needless to say, it's just been a week. And I'm under a major audit at work, major. And yeah, it's just not been a good couple weeks. So I'm just living my dreams, friends, just living my dreams. So I have a lot on my mind. This is just a random roll of paper on this really super cool spool. This is like heavy craft paper. And I got this at, I don't know, I got this at like a whatnot shop or something. But I loved the spool and the fact that it has brown paper that I can use for all sorts of things. Okay, so there is that, and then I need to close it up where it closes so I can make sure to ink my edges and know what I have to work with here, my friends. I hope you guys are doing great. Really, thank you for, thank you guys for always being here, for being so kind in your comments. It really does mean the world, and I truly appreciate it. And I know that sometimes I'm like way behind and all those other things. It just happens. All right, friends, here we go. So our prompts are hero and vintage. Guys, I have been thinking about this prompt for weeks. And when I say weeks, I mean literal weeks. Weeks and weeks and weeks. And quite frankly, I have gone down 100,000 rabbit holes with this prompt, and I just couldn't make anything work in my head. Now, I haven't been in the studio to actually try, but I just couldn't. And so I'm done battling it. And I came out and I was looking for some music that I thought could possibly work with this prompt. And I found this, it is a Burl Ives songbook from like 1915, I believe. And I found this song, and it is Goodbye Fare You Well, and this is the Homeward Bound song from Sailors. And I thought, oh my gosh, that is, I mean, what's more heroic than, our military members and whatnot, and when they get to come home to a hero's welcome, or I hope they always come home to a hero's welcome, because never, ever, ever should they not. Just my opinion, popular or unpopular, don't care, my opinion. So, anywho, I'm trying to find something to go behind this, because I do need a little something to go behind it. And I have this paper, and it's got like some mapping and other things on it, and I should have just used this to line the whole thing. But that's what I'm going to do now. So anyway, I don't even know what I was saying, guys. My brain is tired. My brain is tired. So today is Friday. They're supposed to finish the floors this afternoon at my daughter's house, and then we have everybody coming again on Saturday to put up baseboards and move furniture and things back in again. And so yeah, so that is what is on the agenda for this weekend. But once this is done, I do not think there are any other projects at my daughter's house that are going to need to be done anytime soon. I mean, her house has basically literally been redone from top to bottom since we purchased it in November of 2017. And I mean, it has literally roof to floor. And then we've painted a good chunk of it. I mean, I think there's still some rooms that I think we'd like to repaint maybe at some point, but yep, that is a down the road and at least you don't have to move all the furniture out to paint. You can like just cover it up. So yeah, so should not have to go to any of the extremes again anytime soon. So that is good to know that that is done. And the floors are beautiful. They're a hardwood look laminate. But yeah, so that they're easier to clean and whatnot. But yeah, they're a beautiful floor. And now it is that from top to bottom, with the exception of the bathrooms, which are all like, I believe like a kind of like a travertine tile. I don't know if that's what it's called, but they're all a real pretty tile in there. So okay, so now here's what we have to work with. Here is my song. Oh, sorry, I was singing the song and I was reading the song and singing and singing it in my head. It happens, friends. It's what I do. Okay, I'm going to round the corners on this. This is breaky paper. It is from a book in, like I said, 1915. I do not want to use glue stick on this because I am afraid that it will, rip my paper. And then I found this cute little boy who kind of is like wearing a sailor's style suit. And he fits perfectly down here in this corner. And so I thought I would attach him on there. And guys, that literally may be all I can do because one, I cannot explain to you. I am not a cold person. I am not a cold person at all. I am always hot and I am literally freezing out here. I have got the heat in the studio set to 80 degrees and it was so cold in here that it has not, I don't even feel like it has warmed up at all. It's just, I'm just freezing. So it's going to be uninspired. I just don't know. I just can't get it together in my head today. So it's going to be what it's going to be, friends, and it's going to be fine. Not every day can be our favorite, and these are also things that, remember, this is a year-long project. You can go back to pages, you can add to things. If you really dislike it, cover it up. It's paper. It's no big deal. It's no big deal, friends. So I don't have to love everything, but I do love the message. And you know, more than anything, isn't that really what it's all about, is the message? I mean, the message that these prompts bring to you and the thought process behind them. And so, yeah, that's really what it's all about. And I'm okay with being simple every now and then. Every now and then, not always, but every now and then, I'm okay with being simple. I looked for like some hero quotes, and you know, I'm one of those people who I've thought about that. I mean, I have put so much thought into this prompt. I cannot even explain it to you. So first of all, vintage. This is it's antique. It's not vintage, but it is vintage music paper. So that fits this. The song is about our sailors going home, and sailors are, and military are heroes, and so that's where that fits. This little boy, I'm going to put him on here, and so yeah. But I've thought about this prompt a lot, and like, do I have a personal hero? I've come through this prompt many times in, in thinking about things, and I can honestly say, guys, I really don't know. I mean, that is it's a question that I ask myself a lot. Do I have a personal hero? I honestly can't say that I do. Like, I honestly really don't know that I do. I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know that I have what I would consider to be a personal hero. Like, when somebody asks you, who is your hero in life? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I truly value and believe in our military, and having a nephew that serves, his wife that serves, cousins, family from all over that has, all over in our family. We have a very huge military service family, and so I very much believe in our military and all that they do, and so that's kind of just where this kind of came from. Okay, so this boy needed to look like he was sitting on something, so I grabbed this aged tape here, and I'm putting that on here, and I think I might put just another little piece of that same one and I might go like this, so like maybe like it ripped or something like that, no big deal. Then we're going to put our little young man on here. And he's just kicking back there. And I was going to, I have some old buttons. I have some new buttons, but I also have a bunch of vintage buttons, and maybe I could find a little vintage button to go on here. I don't know, just to give it a little something else. These are also vintage buttons. I don't know what a sailor's buttons would look like. What would a sailor's buttons look like? Does anybody know what a sailor's... Let me look it up. Let me look it up because I got my phone right here. Let me see if it'll tell me what a sailor's... button should look like. Well, of course, it would have like an insignia of some sort on it. And of course, I don't have... Oh, what is this? Let's see. These are pretzels. These look like pretzels. But you know what? It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. And it's my story, all right, you guys? It's my story, okay? And so, can you see? Oh. Where can you see it? I don't know. I don't know, but it's got what looks like a little pretzel on it, and it says something, but I don't know what it says, guys. I don't know, but I think it's kind of funny. And maybe that's like offensive. I don't know. I don't mean to be offensive. I'm just trying my best, friends. I'm trying my best, okay? Some days are just hard. Some days are just... Oh, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Do you see this button here? What? It's not quite the same, but it's so close to the same. Ah, bless. Okay, do I want the little pretzel or do I want the big gold one? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to put like a fabric ruffle or something on there because, okay, let me put these things away. Sorry, friends. You know, I'm telling you, sometimes it's just the way things work in my world. I cannot explain it. I cannot explain how sometimes it just happens. It just happens in my world, and I'm like, what kind of divine intervention is that from somebody like me? Like, just saying, I don't know, my friends, but I'm gonna take it. I am gonna take the win here. So then I need, my God, it's cold in here. Sorry, friends. It is so cold. I cannot even explain it to you. It's so cold. All right. Do I have something that's like a red, white, and blue, or a... I was washed in the blood. I don't really have anything-ish that is like red, white, and blue, or green, or pink, or purple, or red, or white, or blue. I don't know anymore. I'm here, friends. I really am. I'm here, okay? Just bear with me. I'm on the struggle bus. Blake, how come you're bringing in so much mud, buddy? You got such big paws? That's why you're bringing in all the mud? Because you got such big paws? Yeah? Are you such a good boy? Are you such a good boy? Okay, get down. You're knocking stuff down. Okay, get down. You're knocking stuff down. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Are you a sweet boy? Yes, you're the sweetest boy. Oh, Grandma. Yeah, the peoples can't see you, but you're the sweetest boy. Yeah, are you? Yeah, you're a sweet, sweet boy. Okay, get down. Let Grandma work. Let Grandma work. He is the sweetest boy. I am telling you, this boy is the sweetest boy. He is. Okay, so I have this red, blue. It is oh so cold, so freaking cold, cold, cold. I'm gonna die in here of hypothermia. It is cold, 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 so freaking I'm cold, 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 I'm gonna die of hypothermia. And if you think I'm kidding, I'm so very not. It is just cold, 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 cold. Doo-doo-doo. This one here kind of looks like a newsprint. And I just kind of feel like, I don't know, do I want red? Do I want this like color? All right, I'm gonna do red, friends. I'm just gonna do it, okay? I know. Here's what I'm gonna do though. I kind of have this thought process in my mind. Okay, let me put this back, put these back. Okay, bear with me, my friends. Sometimes I can turn my life around with accessories. You know, you can do that in your wardrobe too. Here's my thoughts for the day. You know, if you're down and out and you just don't know what to do, get out some accessories and play with color, and your mood will rise if you find colors and things that they have a way of changing your mood and everything. And so do that. So accessorize, friends. Accessorize your pages, accessorize your life. Just get out all the accessories, okay? Just do that. Just do that, and your life will, your day might just improve. Okay, but now watch what I'm going to do. Do you see what I'm doing, friends? Can you see it? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I need art glitter glue. No, not art glitter glue. This is Frozen. Sorry, I just got to get that. I don't have a cloth out here. This is Frozen, whatever it is. Fabri-Tac. God, you guys, my brain is just fried. It's absolutely fried. It's just tired. Oh, I gotta remember to call the Ford store when I'm done. See if they can get me in on Monday instead of Tuesday, because my life is crap right now. It just is. Finger ruffles aren't my finger ruffles aren't ruffling because my fingers are freezing. Literally, they are so cold. Like, usually my finger ruffles will fruffle, but they are frozen. And I think it's because my glue is cold, so my glue doesn't even want to stick. You guys, when I tell you it's cold, I don't know how cold it is in here, but I bet it was at least 40, 45 degrees in here. So yeah, I probably toasted all of my art glitter glue. I didn't toast it, I froze it, but I'm sure that it's not going to be usable. Do what you gotta do here. Just try, okay? Then I'm gonna take this one, so I'm gonna cut it to about here. And I'm going to put glue on here so that does not come off. Okay, set that aside. Then I'm going to glue right over the top of all of this. Okay, then one more time right over the middle of that. Guys, this is called improvisation. That's what I'm doing here. I'm doing improvisation. Just punting. Just punting. To get what it is I was going for. The beautiful red, white, and blue. I tell you. Do, do, do. Okay. What do I got going on here, friends? I don't really know. I don't really know. Like so. Yes, it sticks out. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to sew our little button on. Do I have some thread? Oh, yes, I do. I just don't know where it is. It's not in that room. Of course it's not. That would have been too easy. I've got a bug in my studio, and I hate bugs in my studio, because I hate bugs everywhere. But I got a bug. How it's not frozen to death, I don't know, but now it's dead, because I just killed it. This is my life, friends. This is my life. I need thread. All I wanted was some stinking thread. I need a sewing needle. Not like a sewing machine needle, which I know where those are because I just found those. But I need like a different type of needle, like this right here. And I found this thread. Okay, thread, needle. Brr, I am so stinking cold. I just need to go into the house and have a bunch of hot cider or something because I'm so stinking cold. Oh my gosh, my hands don't even want to work. We'll see if I can even thread this needle here. Thank God it's got a, nope, see, thank God it's got a big eye on it because cute. Oh, I should have to, you know, guys, You have to put a knot in your thread. Okay, you have to knot your thread a couple times so that it doesn't come up through your fabric. Knot your thread, friends. Okay, important to knot the thread. All right, just saying. Just in case you're a person who is challenged like me, because I'm challenged a lot. And if you're watching this and you're like, what the hey is she doing? Guys, I am so cold. I cannot even think straight in here. Bear with me. I'll be done soon. Maybe if I could thread my needle again. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Okay. I'm sure there's probably a much easier way, but that would mean that I would be doing something the easy way. I don't know how to do the easy way. It's not in me. And trust me, I did learn to do this when I was much younger, but I just can't seem to like make my mind match with what I am supposed to know and what I know. My mom is probably watching this going, oh my God, I taught you so much better than this. Yes, you did, Mom. I know you did. Yeah, but my brain is cold. My brain is cold and my fingers are cold. And the heater is just not heating. And yes, it is on heat and not cold, because I did check that first. It's just cold. Okay, I'm gonna call this a party, guys, because like come on through. There you go. It's not like it has to be sewed on to survive the Alamo or something. It doesn't. It just has to be sewed on to stay on in this particular journal. I'm not taking it to war, okay? I'm not taking it to war, my button or my journal. It's just here, living on a hero shelf. Oh, my fingers, come on. I'm probably not even on camera, you guys, because like I gotta be able to see me. I gotta be able to see me here. Okay, now I'm gonna cut this off. Oh, I did that not the way I wanted to do that. I wanted to cut it long and I wanted to tie another knot. But look at me, just not. Guys, I'm telling you, my brain is on so many different planets right now. This is what it looks like in my studio all the time. Struggle bussing. Struggle bussing. Guys, I got it. I got it. One more time for good measure if I can. Please, thank you, hallelujah. Call it a party. I don't know. Just be done so I can go find some heat. All right, friends. This is what I've got for Hero and Vintage. Hero and Vintage. So I've got our Goodbye, Farewell Sailor song here. We've got red, white, and blue in our ruffle. Our cute little sailor boy. And that, my friends, is what we are going to call a party for this week. That's it. That's what we got. That's what we got for the week, friends. I still love it. It still came together better than I thought it would. So I'm happy with that. And that is all I can ask, is to just be happy with it. And I am. So friends, until next time, please take care, be well. I hope you find time to do the things that make you the happiest. And as always, I so appreciate you. Let me know what you think of this week's prompts. And I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until then, friends, bye-bye.